Last episode, I built a wall around my base. Off camera, I went ahead and lit up the entire area. That looked a little bit dark. It probably wasn't going to spawn anything, but better safe than sorry, and probably better safe than sorry over here as well. And maybe here too. But yeah, not much going on. I did harvest one tree, only got 3 saplings, so I planted 2 more, got their trees, harvested them, and 2 of the trees have since regrown, and they've given me not only the 4 saplings currently in my inventory, but another 4 that I put up in this chest right here. So I've got 8 saplings. The USAP mission only requires 4. Now it gives me a companion title scroll and my choice of 4 kinds of trees. I think I'm going to go ahead and go oak. Now for some flower power. Looks like our next quest. Alright, hold on a minute. I got that mixed up a little bit. Alright, I'm going to hold off on doing anything with that title scroll. Looks like zombies are crossing the water. Well, I should be able to whack them away from shore. Let's see. In retrospect, I'm thinking the rapier might not have been the weapon I wanted, which means I probably picked the wrong type of bar. Probably should have gone for the wide bar. Anyway, enough of the zombie distraction. I'm gonna have some missions, I think. See, it did say the USAP unlocks 6 quests elsewhere. So let's look at what the world teaches. Nothing there. What the world enables. It unlocks this deep breath. But I won't get there yet. And then what the world embraces. This is a good chunk of what it's unlocked. All of these crazy new storage options. But not yet. Let's go first to the Petal Apothecary. And in order to do that, I need 2 cobblestone slabs, which I have, 4 pieces of cobblestone, which I also have. I had a full number of stacks of cobblestone, evidently. And finally, 1 mystical petal. I'll use a green one for this. So, petal, slabs, cobblestone, Petal Apothecary. And now I could go straight to making the pure daisy, but I do have a sapling in my hand, an oak sapling, that could really stand to be planted. So let's chop down these spruce trees. And I'll go ahead and put the oak sapling down at the bottom, instead of the spruce saplings that I had been using up to this point. Alright, next spruce tree. Looks like it's a bit tall. There we go. Alright, now let's see if I can't get a spruce sapling. I only need 1. I should get more, but I only really need 1. There's the 1. Actually, there's 3. Well, fair enough. Got 2 spares. Certainly, I have some room to expand my tree farm up here, but I'm not going to make a huge priority of that. So let's go ahead and put up everything related to the spruce. That's the saplings and the planks. Now, where's my clay bucket? There we go. Alright, so I'm actually going to go ahead and put the Petal Apothecary here. I'm going to put the water inside the apothecary. I'll go ahead and fill the bucket back up with water. And Now I need to make a pure daisy. Okay, 4 mystical white petals, and of course a seed. So let's go ahead and grab 2 mystical white flowers and a seed. There we go. There's our 4 petals. There is the pure daisy. Now that's refilled with water. Ooh. Next up, 16 living rock and 16 living wood. I'm also going to need, I think, a piece of dirt. So where am I going to set this up? I'm going to go ahead and grab these saplings while I'm here. Alright, so let's go ahead and place that down. Place down the pure daisy, and I'm going to start with the wood. Alright, and we'll get back to that from time to time until that quest is complete. Let's look at what the world embraces. Actually, well, now that I think about it, one option I do have, and that I should probably consider taking. First off, let me put that and that up. I'll put the spruce saplings up as well. Let me think here. Alright. Some of that. Not very much in the way of cracked sand, but hopefully it'll be enough. So I think the idea here is I want to go like that. So it's going to go like that, 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 to there. Alright, so I need to clear out a little bit of space here. Yeah, something like this. And this even isn't going to be a long-term build. Yeah, but yeah, something like that. And then I can clear that out. Of course, that is open to the cavern, but that's actually alright. I can figure out what to do with that later on, I'm sure. Okay. Well, I can't say I expected that. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Alright, well, before I go any further, first load of living wood can now be harvested, which is great. So let's go ahead and plant the second load of wood. Now I'm going to continue to... Actually, I might just stop digging that for the time being. But what I will do... Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea just to take that, dig that up like a 3-wide staircase. I say like a 3-wide staircase, it will be a 3-wide staircase. I did knock out that light, so I have to be mindful of that. I also just destroyed my pickaxe, but that's fine. A little bit of flint, and it's good as new. Alright, let's put that there, I guess, for the time being. That'll work. While I'm at it, I can go ahead and put some dirt down. Actually, let me go ahead and pick that up. Go ahead and put some cobblestone there. And then replant that. I mean, that's all of the grass I've got. And I don't have any other pasture seeds at the moment. But if there's any luck, the grass should, not as quickly as it did initially, but it should spread across this dirt, and then I can basically move it carefully where I need to. Alright, let's go ahead and dig this out a bit further. Alright, so this is as far as I need to take this. So I need to dig that up. So yeah, let's go ahead and dig this like so. Alright, and this will get me the interior. And there's going to be another torch that's going to be destroyed. But of course, it's also a good time to harvest some living wood. And there's that living wood harvested. Now it's time to plant some stone in preparation for the harvesting of living rock. There we go. While I'm at it, let me go ahead and turn back inside here. In case you're wondering, this is basically going to be a storehouse. Alright, so one more place for chest there, one more place for chest there. And I can go ahead and replace that. And now I'm just going to go ahead and sort of rasp this down, if you will. There's 3 tiers it's got to go down. And I suspect before I get to the bottom, I'm going to have some living rock to harvest. But that will be fine, I suppose. Well, not yet. So let's go down to this last layer here. There we go. Still not living rock, eh? Well. Okay, try not to drop into the lower cave system. There we go. Alright, yeah. Okay, now I have living rock to harvest. So here's the first half of the living rock harvest. There we go. Oh, I forgot to plant the second half of the stone. So let's go ahead and get that sorted out. Et voila. And yeah, fix my pickaxe once again. It needs it. Then again, when does it not? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig up the floor here. And I don't know if I'm actually going to open up into the caves below. I may or may not. So far I haven't. So there's the halfway mark. And with any luck, by the time I get the floor sorted out, the other half of the living rock should be completed. So I'm going to go ahead and dig this up here. So, because that's going to be my exit off the other side. I don't want to just have one entrance and exit into this building. I feel like 2 would be better, so 2 exits it will be. Alright, so now that I've got all the smooth stone dug up, let's go ahead and place down the rest of the floor. And I'm just using cracked sand because of the terrain and the limitations I have on access to other better materials. Alright. And this should be the last of the living rock. So, if I'm not mistaken, yes, it's done. So I get floor fertilizer, 3 more pure daisies, and my choice of more floor fertilizer, living rock, or living wood. I hate to say it, but at this stage of the game, floor fertilizer is going to be the hardest to come by, so I'll go ahead and take the extra floral fertilizer. The sound solution, I'm not going to go any further with the quest line. Probably not going to get any further on quest this episode, really. Alright. So, next step is to go ahead and build up the walls. There we go. Alright. Up over to here. Brilliant. Now I'm actually going to go ahead and dig down 2 blocks, I think all the way around, just to give this building a little bit of visual identity. There we go. I'll go ahead and also put some torches down. First off, I'm going to have these columns that are going to serve as separators. And I'm going to put a torch on top of every column. I should go ahead and dig this out even further. Like so, I think is good. So, yeah. A clear, straight-on entrance, no turns. Alright, that's the part that opens to a cavern below. At some point, I may explore that cavern, but it's not an immediate priority. I'm actually going to take that torch that's there now and replace it 2 blocks lower, and then go ahead and clear. Okay, I couldn't clear that out all the way, unfortunately. Torch there, just to lighten things up a little bit. Alright. And with a broken pickaxe and a 2/3 used shovel, it would be prudent to use flint to fix them both. Now, I'm also going to go ahead and make some cobblestone slabs. There we go. And these cobblestone slabs will serve ultimately as the roof of this here storehouse. The purpose behind using the cobblestone slabs as opposed to a full block material is that if I use a full block material at this height, I'd only have the ability to have 2 tiers of chests inside, whereas with slabs, I can have 3. Slabs do not interfere with chest opening the same way that a full block would. So, let's lay this down here. And something tells me I don't have enough slabs. 2, 1, 0. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 19. So, it looks like I'll need 4 more sets of slabs. And now that I think about it, I do have a back entrance in here, don't I? So, let's go ahead and make 4 more sets of slabs. Yeah, 4 more sets, not 8. Alright. And we'll make our way back up to that roof. I may have to destroy one of the slabs I placed. Yeah. Anyway, the roof. And there we go. The roof is complete. The lighting is good. The lighting inside here is still good. Yeah. Except that it would probably be prudent to actually have lights on the exterior. Like so. But with that, I now have a storehouse, or perhaps I should say a proto-storehouse. It won't actually be a storehouse until I start moving things inside of it. Now, the actual moving of things is going to be a bit of an off-camera task, but let's start laying the groundwork for that. Let's grab, first off, let's dispose of all the excess materials, except of course for the flint. I'm also going to go ahead and cut down the trees once again, because I really don't want to run out of wood. There we go. So up to 24, and probably it will be 25, should be 25, but one of the logs got stuck on the tree branches. So yeah, let's see if I can retrieve it. At least I thought I saw it get stuck on. Maybe I was mistaken. Nope, there it was. There it was. Alright, how about some oak wood while I'm at it? There we go. And let's see if I can't get another spruce sapling. And how about an oak sapling for this tree over here? Apple. Aha, there's my oak sapling. And I'll let that be. The rest of the saplings will drop naturally. Let's go back to our quest book. And I think it's, yes, What the World Embraces questline. Now, it looks like there's 4 possibilities. Let's look first at the improved chest. The improved chest Mark 1 requires, okay, wool, 4 wooden planks, and 4 cobblestone. I don't really have great access to wool at this point, so that's going to be set aside until later. Now, the barrel, I do recognize. I need an oak wood slab, and I'm going to go ahead and take these dead wood planks to make the chest, and then I can combine it with the slab and 7 logs to get a better barrel, which allows me access to other things. There's another quest I need for that one, but that's fine. Next up are the oak drawers 1x2. Now, if memory serves me right, I start by making 2 chests, and I need 7 wood around them. How specifically do they have to be oak? Well, let's make sure they are oak. There we go. Excellent. And then I can claim 4 2x2 oak drawers as a reward. Now, I can do this portable storage, but it requires a dolly. And if memory serves me right, dollies require iron, which I can't get at this stage of the game. Now, of course, I can get iron later on, but let's not worry too much about that at the moment. Let's get this compartment. Or on second thought, let's not quite yet. I need a book. But then again, there may be a quest that gets me a book, isn't there? Yes, there is. Okay. Let's start with the oak bookshelf. I need to craft another trio of slabs. And actually, because of the circumstances I'm dealing with, I want 2 of these oak bookcases. And now I also need the book binder, which is 2 string and 2 paper. Let me check something. I have the paper and I do have the string. As much as I'd prefer somewhat to save the string for the bed, the book binder kind of takes precedence at this point because it gives me a book, which I can then use in the making of the compartment, albeit in conjunction with a quartet of chests, not cheap, and a quartet of buttons. So let's make the 4 chests, and then we'll put the book in the middle, surround the book with chests, put the buttons in the corners, and 1 compartment is complete, and my reward for that is 7 more. Alright, now let me think. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that up. What do I have in terms of... Well, I'm going to go ahead and make the chests. And I remember I need 14 additional wood. Can I use this dead wood? Yes, I can. Excellent. Alright. And finally, for more chests, I'm pretty much running myself out of the dead wood. Really, the dead wood planks don't give me anything I couldn't get out of live wood planks. So that's why I'm burning them up here. So let's start off with the 4 chests there. And then I'm going to go ahead and place the oak drawers like so. And I'm going to put the smaller oak drawers like that. And I think I can top them with my bookcases. Actually, that's maybe not what I want. Alright. Let's redo that. Okay, yeah, that looks much better. And while I'm at it, I can go ahead and put the bookbinder there into the bookshelf. Yeah. Now, at this point, I'm not going to be... Actually, I could probably go ahead and put my 6 compartments up as well. Alright. So, let's see here. So, this first tab... Now, here's how these compartments work. There's 4 tabs, and they work independently. So I've got 1 tab, 2, 3, and 4. And each tab has its properties. And I can even name them. I can give it a name, I can give it an icon, and I can give it a color. Pink, gray, gold. Yeah, but I'll stick with the default white for the moment. I mean, I could probably get a little bit fancier later on. But for now, let's just keep it simple. Storage, wood, and let's see, as far as the storage goes, that's where that stuff goes. Wood, and then I can basically use this lower chest here as sort of a miscellaneous chest. And then this tab is going to be saplings. There we go. I can put the spruce saplings in there as well. And then I can start the long and arduous process of getting everything moved from my initial base into the new storehouse. But that'll do off camera. I will see you next time, everybody, with a fully stocked storehouse ready to take on even more quests.